my favorite cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
I am a mezcal lady, and for a long time it was just mezcal neat. I always say 4 fingers of mezcal. But these days, if I'm in New York City, I want to go to a cocktail bar. If someone else is paying, I will get a mezcal Negroni. That is the phase I'm currently in. Light on the sweet vermouth, heavy on the mezcal. I had some very bad gin and juice experiences in high school. I think I got over it in high school, honestly. I don't remember drinking gin since then. But we both went to Berklee College of Music in Boston, and yes, I had some terrible hangovers from God knows what the fuck I was drinking back then. Everything.
Well, college hangovers are the worst because you're drinking stuff out of plastic bottles. Like, the college is where I learned that plastic bottle vodka is literally death. Like, that shit will.
We had Popov in California. Did they have that on the East Coast?
No. What were we? We were drinking some wild. I don't even remember the name of it. Like, just some wild shit. Whatever the cheapest thing was is what we got.
Like an $8 handle in a plastic.
Yeah.
You get poison.
You get what you pay for.
This is poison, and it will make you feel great because you're slowly poisoning yourself, and you're young, so it'll feel kind of good.
Even at the time, you just know because it tastes like the bottle. It tastes like plastic.
And you drink it out of plastic. You pour it from plastic to plastic, and you drink too much of it, and you're probably not eating nutritious food, and then you have Little Stevie's pizza. And
did you ever see when they clean the inside of the pizza oven with the mop that they clean the floor with?
No.
Oh.
I honestly
That's a real thing.
Don't even know if that would have stopped any of us.
It didn't stop me. I'm not proud of it, but I've seen it happen in front of my face. That is a real story.
I remember how much I loved the mushroom pizza. And I was always so drunk by the time I ate it. I thought it was just like amazing. And I think I had it once during the day where I saw them like take the mushrooms out of the can.
Oh yeah, no, you
and
don't go there during the
day. Actually, doesn't.
You don't go there during the day. You can only go there after 1 a.m. If you go there before that, you're messing up.
The day that we recorded a song on the album called "Ruin Your Life," I was toxically hungover.
You
like
were a mess.
Alcohol coming out of my pores, like toxic. I remember I came home from where I slept to my friend's house, which is where I was staying, and like just kind of pulled myself together, took a shower, put makeup on or whatever, and I'm like, okay. And of course I told you I was hungover, but I didn't want to be like, I can't do it. I did it. The song sounds great. I did. It was a good song to record that way, but it was hard. It's very hard.
No one ever said this was supposed to be easy.
It was very
I mean, you may have added
hard.
the difficulty. You might have upped it for yourself. But...
I'm glad the song was mostly rapping. That's a little easier.
Well, we needed the rawness in your voice. See,
it was very raw.
It's all a big production move. You see, you don't tell people that you accidentally. We got you that drunk on purpose.
I'm actually a method vocalist.
That's what it is. That's the whole thing. You had to actually ruin your life the day before to really be in the zone.
I was really in the zone.
You were there. You were really there.
I was there. My remedy is sheer willpower, folks. A lot of water, a lot of coffee, which I don't drink anymore, so now I don't know what the hell I do. And just like, shut up, just do it. My willpower is very strong, folks. Very, very strong. That's my remedy.
I'm impressed.
And prayer. Pleading and begging.
God will not save you from your night of mezcal shenanigans. God's not helping you there.
Ooh. I think there's been many a day where I'm like, I don't have this in me. I can't do this. But I cannot cancel on it.
That can't be the reason.
That can't be the reason.
No.
That cannot be the reason. I think we were both more vulnerable. Like you said, like you're not used to making beats in front of somebody. I'm sure that takes time to have the confidence to do that. And also the content of this album is super vulnerable. And not that the content of other stuff hasn't been, but the way in which you produced me, you were a lot tougher on me and a lot more comfortable, I think, asking me the tough questions and asking me to redo stuff and not worrying so much about like hurting my feelings or me getting mad at you or whatever. And we were both, I think, really took a lot of risks. And we also both had so much life experience between the first and the third album, and we're also friends. And I think that makes the difference. Is like I don't have to tell you the story behind most of these songs.
Right.
Like I can fill in the blanks, but like you were there, you know.
Right.
So I think that helps too. I don't think I could have done an album this personal with somebody that I wasn't like a friend of.
No, because look, being in front of the microphone is like the most vulnerable place you could be. You know, you're getting ready to sit here and perform a song that's very personal under a microscope of someone getting ready to say, okay, well, you did that wrong. Like, that's a hard thing to do. And you can only do that with somebody that you're comfortable with. And from a production standpoint, it's difficult to say, okay, hey, you just saying this really personal line, but we got to do it again because it was a little sharp or whatever. Like, it's not easy to do that, and you need to have the artist's trust in you that okay, well, I can trust them to be this open.
My favorite is Blue Part 2, and for a while I wasn't performing it because I felt like it was just like too dark and sad and heavy, but I love the song so much, and when I do perform it, I'm like, this is my favorite song I've ever written. And I think part of it is because it's a song I started writing about 10 years ago, and it found a home on this album, and it's because it's a 12-bar blues, and I like the groove of it. I think it's a really dope song, but vocally it sort of encompasses like the crux and the turning point on the album of me coming face to face and coming to terms with my relationship with alcohol and how long it's been going on and how much of a hold it's had on me, and me really questioning that and coming from a place of feeling powerless. And I just think it's a really powerful song, and I'm just so proud of it. I just think it's a really dope song.
I think that's a sign of a mature artist to be able to go there. The listener is never going to believe you if you're not willing to go there. You know, they can't get there with you. They have to be able to follow you there. If you don't get there, they don't have a chance. So, but it's not an easy thing for people to do.
Fuck no. It's exhausting. It's like mentally and emotionally, but it's also at the same time like totally invigorating.
Yeah.
And something like a sense of pride you have after doing something like that I don't think you can get from anything other than creating like a risky piece of art that's really a part of yourself. It's a dope album, folks.
It's true.